Hello everyone and welcome back to the West Ham Network. My name is Anton, bringing you today's match day live. Look at that transition. Do you like that? This is the team news for you. The teams are in, and of course we'll have everything running across there for you, so you'll be able to see it in due course. Keep your comments coming in as we'll get chatting through the chats and we'll go through what everyone feels on our starting lineup. Now, let's first and foremost get in to the team news for you today. The West Ham starting lineup is as follows. Areola is in goal, of course. Let me just double check and make sure everyone can hear me. Of course, you can. That's good. That is very, very good. So the starting lineup is as follows. Areola is in goal. Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Kilman, and Emerson are at the back four. That's the back five we all could have predicted. Rodriguez and Souček with the double pivot. And I think this is the thing that's going to frustrate many West Ham fans throughout today and has been most of the season. Paquetá maintains his position in the team, and I think it would have been good if Paquetá would have been in the team alongside Soler. Then we'd have had the ball carrying players in the midfield, which is something I think we're going to really struggle with in this game. But hopefully we can turn it around and start to see something positive. Kudus comes back into the team. Of course, people thinking, would he have been dropped for this game in particular, but it's not happened. Bowen leading the line for West Ham as the captain with Antonio up top. As you can see, running along the bottom, I've got all the substitutions from both West Ham and, of course, Ipswich Town as well. In our subs, we've got Fabianski, Creswell, Soler, we've got Sufal, Somerville, Mavropanos, Guillaume, Ings, and, of course, Alvarez, whom I think a lot of people were gutted that he isn't starting today. Let's get into the Ipswich lineup for you today. That's Muric, Johnson, of course, playing against his boyhood club, his West Ham club, starting today for Ipswich in the back line. O'Shea, Greaves, Davis, Morsey is the captain. Calvin Phillips returning to West Ham again, of course, as well. Burns, Hutchinson, Clark, and Delap. Something and a team we absolutely cannot take for granted whatsoever. We cannot whatsoever. So I'm just getting myself ready for the game, of course. So keep your comments coming in and let me know your thoughts. Now, everyone is saying I'm a little bit blurry. Let me just check and make sure that am I blurry from my stream? Sorry, I just want to make sure. Yeah, that should hopefully settle over time, but still no subtitles. Don't worry, we'll get all that stuff sorted for you as well. But keep your comments coming in. Let me know your thoughts on the starting lineups today, of course. There we are there. So no Alvarez and starts Antonio Lopetegui out. Hammers Down Under is saying, come on, you Irons. Kudus on the left again. Yes, I know. Very frustrating, isn't it? It really is. Come on, you Irons. Let's hope the lads produce the goods at last. Howard Ale says, good afternoon, all you beautiful people. Usual Suspect says, afternoon, all. Howard Ailes is saying, Toby, all talking to each other. Toby did gift some memberships to people earlier on, which means you can do that. I'm going to be doing that myself as well, as long as I can learn how to actually bloody do it. Morning from Lexington, Kentucky. Come on, you Irons. Good to see you. Surprised Alvarez didn't start from Lawrence. Sky giving 23-1 for Phillips to score any time. Could you imagine? Wouldn't expect anything different. Howard Ailes is saying, Lawrence, afternoon, Toby. Hope you're well from Usual Suspects. Loppy is clueless from Peter Chelmsford. So loads of people not too happy with Lopetegui's choice today in the game. Johnson and Phillips starting for Ipswich. They are. Still no subtitles for you. That's just the air in Scotland, Lawrence. It certainly is, Tobes. Certainly is, mate. Need to be more. Now you're selling those mugs. Oasisery. Oasisery. Now you're selling those mugs. Who gets the tic tac first? Stroppy Loppy or Ten Hag? Oh, God. It looks like I am behind a net curtain. Does it? Hi, all, Freno. Let me just see. Maybe it's the. Is it the stream? Is it just the stream? Hi, all, Freno. Let me just see. Well, that's all right. It'll come through time, so let's not worry about that. I'm still here. I'm still giving you your match day live today. I'll be giving you running commentary, of course. So bear with me on all the running commentary for today. Listen, I can't help but feel slightly annoyed at the team lineup because I expected something different. I expected not the double pivot. That's something that does frustrate me as well. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm still here, everyone. Bit of a dilemma in the Baker household this afternoon. Anyway, listen, the double pivot. That's my biggest concern. It's always been my biggest concern this season. I think many fans have been calling for West Ham to change that. We don't need to have so many defensive midfielders in our team, and I think that really does, in theory, hold us back. I would love to be proven wrong today. But even if we were proven wrong today, I don't think moving forward is what we want to see. You can see from our bench, we have options there, Fabianski, Creswell, Soler, and really the players, Soler and Somerville, I would prefer to see with Alvarez actually in this starting 11. There's 3 players there that I think would make up our best starting 11 for today's game. And I'm just intrigued to see if people agree or disagree with me in the chat. So if you don't agree or disagree, please leave a comment and let me know. Who would you prefer to see start? And Antonio leading the line again, just showing you the strength and depth in our striker is obviously the big issue here, isn't it? Shaky says, afternoon, all uninspiring lineup again. Toby says, looks fine on my phone. Don't know what everyone else is watching. It's clearing up. Thank you. Peter Chelmsford, Anton, are you ready for an early Ipswich goal? I think I could take that, mate. It's going to be a long afternoon if that does happen, and I really don't want that to happen. Of course, I know you don't want that to happen as well. All talking to each other, buzzing for today, Freno, hoping our season starts today. I'm going to feel positive. As much as that team lineup is not exactly what I would have called for, I think that I thought Loppy would have really pushed the boat out to get things in there. But yeah, just give me 2 seconds because we should be able to go live. You bear with me to the London Stadium as we speak. So I'm just going to go across now. Give it to me. Sorry. We should be able to go live. We should be going live to the London Stadium in any second now. Hi, Larry. Just got home from work and the lineup is uninspiring. It is. Freno says Solar for Souček maybe, but Souček is one pulling us out of the. He is. I think if you had to call any of those players to stay in the team, then maybe Paqueta would have had a good shout. I don't know what Rodriguez has done yet. I think he's been okay, but I'd rather have had Souček in there protecting that back line. Maybe he's going to give Souček a more forward role today. It's only positive, trying to take from it, Michael, I know, and it hasn't worked thus far. Peter Chelmsford says this game will show whether players are behind Floppy or not. Come on, you irons from Nikos. Good to see you. If Philip scores today, I'm off on holiday. I will be the same. We can flip a coin of how Antonio will play. Who comes on for Mickey when he starts blowing at half time? Ing says Lawrence. Good afternoon, Anton. Hi, Hammers. I'm looking forward to the professional and brutal hammering of Ipswich today. Budgie, I love your enthusiasm. This was a game for Irving, and there you go. I mean, as much as it was a game for Irving, he's not even on the bench, so it's not going to be a game for Andy Irving today. I would bring up Somerville and put Kudus in the middle. It's exactly what I would do. I would have started Ings over Antonio. I don't really know. Really, today's our to be somewhere this season or to look at the bottom half. Budgie. I read that Kuczynski is more in control than we thought and hope Steiden stays. If Julian goes to get sacked, who would you want to replace him? All talking to each other. Dean says Souček needs to stay in the team. I've had enough of people giving him stick. He has scored so many important goals for us from Dan Matthews. So keep your comments coming in. If you are also watching, hit me with your score predictions just now. Here's one for you. Do you put your score predictions in the chat? Do you see today as a must win? Is it vital that West Ham win? Obviously, every game is vital that West Ham win, but the query I want to ask for you is it vital that West Ham win, and does this loss or victory depend on Lopetegui's job? Do you think he's genuinely under pressure if he doesn't come out of here with an unconvincing win? And if he does get dramatically beat, is that a problem? Is that going to have a knock-on effect for the rest of the season? And what does that do for the future of West Ham? So let me know in the comments below. Shame it was not an early kickoff, as the misery would be over. Peter Chelmsford says 3-1. I'm assuming you mean 3-1 to West Ham, Peter, mate. I hope you are. Lawrence Watkins says 3-1 to West Ham. Michael Taylor says 2-1. Shaky says it's a shaky 1-each draw. Howard Ale says it's going to be 3-1 to West Ham. Usual Suspect says 2-0. Peter says it is a must win. Daniel Neal, 2-1 Ipswich, both goals in the first half. We need a win with a clean sheet. It's a huge game for us and a must win. Michael says shithousery 1-0 or a loss. Do you know what? It is. Yeah, there you go. Nikos is saying 3-0 West Ham as well. Spurs away, Man United home, Forest away, Everton home, Newcastle away, Arsenal home. Next 6 games after today. Kenneth Andrew is saying I want to see Guilherme play as well. He's doing well in the under 21s. I think a game like this will be a good run out for him. I'm going for a 3-0 big win. We need an emphatic win, a convincing 3-1 win, and yes, a must win for me. It's going to relieve some of the pressure of the players and the staff. Some spectacular goals I expect. Every game should be vital, but it would be good to get the motor in gear and kickstart our season, especially at home, because I don't believe we've won a game at home this season. So it would be massively vital for West Ham to progress and get goals early days. Listen, I see this as a vital game. I don't think his job is on a cliff edge. I think the only way it would be on a cliff edge is if we got destroyed, and that's something we absolutely need to ensure. We're not getting connected to the London Stadium just now. I wonder if it's because the stadium is full up, but that could be the issue, but we'll try and keep getting a link into the stadium if we can. West Ham currently sitting 14th, 1 point ahead of Ipswich, who are currently in 15th place. 3 p.m. kickoff today. There'll be other kickoffs around our game. Obviously, we're now playing regularly on Saturday again, away from the Sunday, not qualifying for European football. Henry, good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. If you're still watching, please put your comments in and let me know your thoughts on the predictions for the game. We're only a few more minutes away from kickoff. I am just hoping that if we are going to play Kudus, I felt that we needed to play Kudus through the middle, which is probably what you all thought, and not have the double pivot, which is probably what all you thought, because if we'd have released Kudus, Bowen and Somerville up top, then we would have seen that kind of switching up of play and causing lots of concerns for the Ipswich defence. On top of that, I believe the creativity and the ability in the midfield to hold on to the ball came from a player like Soler, who would play alongside Paqueta and give Paqueta the freedom to go forward and push and progress that ball and find those penetrating passes. And that's where I think that's key, where I think when you bring Souček and Rodriguez in, depending on where he puts Souček, I think the concern for me is really going to be on the concern for me is going to be on the lack of ball control in the midfield, and let's hope we don't get ran over in the midfield. And I think they'll see that. I think every opposition will see that at West Ham, and until we nullify that threat, that's going to create problem for us moving forward 100%. So let's just hope we can definitely nullify that threat. Iron Bubbles is in the house. He says 4-1 West Ham win. Peter Chelmsford said I would have swapped 3 points for the Bournemouth Cup win. Michael, please, we need a win with another break. And this is the thing, after today's game, we go into another international break. And you've got weeks to wait before West Ham are back in business again. And just when, if you do win and you get momentum, you don't want that to stop. But if you lose, maybe the breaks came at the right time. I don't know. The international breaks are really kind of sending swerves and issues all the clubs' ways, aren't they? Kudus played well up top for Ajax, many games and scored goals. Absolutely. And I don't know why. And I know and I understand why. I don't know. Actually, understand why we keep playing him out the left. I don't understand why we don't get him on the ball. The key for me today is to get Kudus onto the ball. We cannot go another game of him not being on the ball. What's the point in having a player of his ability if we just put him out on the left and leave him? And for some reason, we seem to have a long list of players that we play out of position, and especially players that aren't designed to be out of position, or players that should be on the ball, should be creative, should be getting at the defenses, and then they're just left to dwindle away in their attacking element. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Listen, there is a positive from this. Todibo starts again. I think that's a positive sign. I think Todibo looked mustard, and I think alongside Keelman, he will get good options. So yeah, I think having Todibo in the back line, then that is definitely an option for us. 4 straight losses at home at start of the season are unacceptable, so it's a must win. It certainly would be Lawrence. It would be Lawrence. You're going all Park Life again. There you go, mate. We're going all Park Life, of course we are. If you're new around here, this is the Match Day live running commentary. Watch along, if you want to call it that. I'll be doing the run commentary for you as the two teams are coming out now to the centre circle. I will engage as much as I can with the chat, but I don't want to ruin my experience of watching the game as well. You've got the opportunity, if you want to link up at the same time as me. So the timer will be at the top left-hand side, as you can see. You'll have an option to be able to link up the time and follow my running commentary of the game. So you've got that choice. If you want, you can do that. You're more than welcome to do that. And I'll give you the running commentary as we go along. Now, something I haven't mentioned yet, something I've not mentioned yet is our latest football prizes prize. Now, before I tell you what the latest football prizes prize is, let me just get it up so I can actually exactly tell you what it is. Let's see if that comes on. No, I've put it. Oh, I have. Sorry. Here it is. Now, there you go. So this week's prize is Lucas Paquetá signed West Ham shirt display with LED lights. It also includes 16 win prizes as well. This month we're doing a charity month, so 20% of all the proceeds will go to a charity local to the club. So currently this one is going to be supporting Downs South, so 20% of all costings will go to those charities as well. So the Lucas Paquetá signed and framed West Ham shirt, including built-in lights, is up for grabs. Of course, a signed Tommy Soucek top on top of that as well. Signed West Ham pendant from the final, Fiorentina versus West Ham Europa Conference League 1. So tickets cost £3.95, 349 tickets available. Competition ends Wednesday the 9th of October. Guess what's happening on 9th of October? It is the big man's birthday. So please get across there and check out all the links and everything will be in the description to do that as well. Come on, you Irons. Make it a good watch for Anton's sake. Do you know what? I need a good watch for my sake. I need a good game for your sake, for my sake. We all need a good game. But let's just talk about this. By doing this, it's not enjoyable when we don't play well. It's really not. And it makes you think, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'd rather just sit and watch it with the family. Yeah, absolutely. It comes with a betting slip, usual suspect. Hello, Anton from Martin. Hopefully a decent run of form starts today with a win. Damien says, just like to say goodbye to everyone not following the team anymore, moving into the general football direction. Damien, do not leave West Ham, mate. I understand the frustrations, but please stay with us, mate. Do not go anywhere. Daniel says, some of us are keys to winning matches aren't playing. That's just nuts. That's nervous for a win. Today, PS want to be positive, but can't be when we're fielding a weaker link as well. Right, let me just see if I can catch up with the stream. Give me 2 seconds, see if I'm ahead anywhere. That's not. Bear with me. That's not either. So I probably will have a delay slightly. So I'm just waiting. Oops. I know it was. Everyone just bear with me there. That one's kicked off. Don't want that one. We don't want that one. Come on. Probably kicked off. Just trying to find. God, I've got a fair delay. I do. So we have officially kicked off in the game just now. So I am Anton giving you the running commentary of this game. As Ipswich already go on the attack down the left-hand side. They've got a throw-in. Ball's being punted into the box. Tommy Suchek clears for West Ham. Antonio Kudus has dropped deep to collect it. He plays the ball into the path of Emerson, who punts the ball forward for Paquetá to chase, but Ipswich do come in and grab the ball. Suchek latches onto the second ball, but Ipswich do clear into the halfway marker. West Ham trying to get the ball. We have got the ball back with Antonio. Ball played through for Bowen down the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka's there. Gone in an overlap. Bowen goes early. Shot from the... No! Antonio! Antonio! Literally 57 seconds in. Antonio makes it 1-0 West Ham. Come on, you Irons. That's the intensity. That's all we ever ask for. Intensity from the start. Keep that momentum going. Oh, no. Murray. Sorry, everyone. Joey just pulled my stream away. Yeah. Yep. And you know what, everyone? It was actually Calvin Phillips that gave the ball away from Ipswich Town to West Ham for the attack. Jared Bowen, clever ball. Antonio just outside the box at the 6-yard line and puts the ball in the back of the net. That is what we want to see. What a start. What a start. There you go. 47 seconds. We need to keep this momentum up. We need to keep this momentum up. It was. Antonio with a goal. Antonio with a goal. What a goal as well. That's what we need. That momentum. Keep our brains. So Calvin Phillips actually gave away the ball in the middle of the park, which led to West Ham's attack. West Ham regained the ball back again, but it has gone out for a West Ham throw-in on the halfway mark. But listen, keep our heads, keep our momentum. That's what we need. Ipswich with the ball. Phillips plays the ball back into the fullback for Greaves, actually, the player that I thought West Ham should have gone for from Hull City. Rodriguez plays the ball out to Suchek. Suchek on the right-hand side. Sees overlapping run from Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen's down there at the corner flag. He holds on to it. Tries to nutmeg the Ipswich player. He's done well as he comes out from danger. Holds on to it. Plays the ball through onto the edge of the 18-yard box. Ipswich drive forward. Antonio chases down the ball. Antonio's done brilliant to win that ball back. Referee has blown up a whistle and given Ipswich a free kick from the captain, Morsey of Ipswich. 1-0 West Ham. 1 minute gone in the game, and it's a great goal from Antonio to get him off the mark for the season as well. Just keep that momentum, West Ham. Keep that momentum. West Ham regain possession back deep in our area. Ipswich regain it though, come driving forward into our 18-yard box. West Ham just need to keep our momentum there. Ipswich just holding on to a bit of possessional play. Calvin Phillips just smashing balls at defenders and it's not reaching his target.
Calvin Phillips is not that good.
Ball switched over to the right-hand side. Ipswich have got the ball, holding on to a bit of possession just now. Hutchinson for Ipswich. Tries to get around Paquetá, but unfortunately he can't keep it in and it's gone out for an Ipswich corner. A great start by West Ham.
Remember what happened when Calvin Phillips played for West Ham and
At the Newcastle.
Bus?
Yeah. There you go, everyone. You know, there's a prime example of my kind of dislike towards Calvin Phillips. Justified. Freddie, 8 years old, says to me, Dad, remember what happened at the bus at Newcastle, and points to his middle finger. Ipswich with the corner, ball whipped in. Oh, it's cleared at the back post though. Stand up to him, Paquetá. Shot from distance. Oh my God, they've scored. They have actually scored. It's so much fizz in the shot, and it's smashed. It's a goal. It is a goal. I can't believe it. Do you know what? I don't really know what to do there because that's just dropping our heads. And it's Paquetá on, I don't know who their player is. I think Antonio needs to be, Areola needs to be doing a lot better with that. 100%. But he just uses his power to stretch off of Paquetá. It is the lap, isn't it?
It bounces out.
1-0. Honestly, everyone, what do we do? Paquetá clears the ball for West Ham. Antonio tries to chip the ball forward for Bowen to chase onto. Kudus drops through the middle, but Ipswich regain possession. The lap trying to put the pressure on to Debo. Debo's followed the ball. He's done well, as has Paquetá. Ball's played back to Kilman. Rodriguez back to Kilman. West Ham, I don't know what it is. We go 1-0 up and then just heads drop. We go 1-0 down, our heads go up. Weird, man. Weird setup. Kudus.
It's 1-1 in 7 minutes.
Debo collects the ball in the right back position. He punts the ball forward. Antonio does really well to chest that down. Bowen drops in. Play it over to Kudus. Kudus has got the ball on the left-hand side, more central. Good ball through for Antonio. He can't hold on to it. Bowen goes to tackle. Ref, he pulled back on the player. It's gone out for a corner. The Ipswich play, I swear to God, if Bowen goes down, it's a pen, but it doesn't. It's gone out for a corner. Oh, the keeper's just put a ball on, a touch onto it, and it's gone out for a corner to West Ham. Oh, it's not a great corner. What is it? Right, okay. Ipswich is bringing the ball out from the back line, playing the ball around the corner of the forward, but Tadibo's there and he plays the ball back to Areola. He takes a touch, plays the ball back out to Kilman. Rodriguez is there to support, but Kilman plays the ball out to Emerson. Emerson drives the ball forward, punts the ball forward for no one to chase, unfortunately. Cleared from Ipswich up the field. Hutchinson collects. Emerson's there. Ball goes out. West Ham throw in. Keep your comments coming in. Let me know your thoughts on the game so far. I think I'm a bit blurry. West Ham come forward though. Bowen on the right hand side. Bowen cuts through. Oh, is that? I thought that was a handball, but it's not. I am pixelated, by the way, but I will sort this out for you in the second half. West Ham have got the ball. Paqueta through for Antonio. Can't latch onto it. Hutchinson, good play from Ipswich. Ball punted forwards. And Areola comes out to collect. How far back am I on this stream? Alright, it's not that far. I am very pixelated, but I think at half time I'll sort it and maybe go back to the old way for you all. Ball forward. Antonio chases. He smashes the ball forward and is using his pace. I don't know how he's nearly got there, but Greaves has got there in front of him. Greaves tries to knock it forward, but he's giving it straight to Antonio. Antonio into Wan-Bissaka. He cuts back infield. Paqueta. He holds on to it. Plays it out to Antonio on the right-hand side. Smashes the ball into the box. Keeper comes out, collects the ball, no problem at all. I will sort this out for you at half time, so please bear with me on the stream. As long as you can all hear me. West Ham regain possession with Kilman. Paqueta's got the ball back to Kilman again. Plays the ball over nicely into Debo. Wan-Bissaka collects down the right-hand side, skips by their player, no problem. Drives forward. Plays the ball into Bowen. Bowen infield to Tommy Suchek. Back to Bowen again. Bowen plays the ball back into Rodriguez. Kilman steps over the ball, plays the ball back into Rodriguez, who's sitting in that kind of centre-back position, which West Ham seem to love to do. Split the two centre-backs up, let the midfielder drop in. Ball punted forward, straight to Ipswich. Hutchinson on the drive. Lucky that they've made the mistake. Tadibo collects. Ball forward. Paqueta into Kilman. Kilman. Rodriguez. Suchek. Suchek over to Debo. Debo. Wan-Bissaka. We've played it in. We've kept it in. Debo. West Ham just getting a little bit frustrated. Just no options really. Areola goes for a big crossfield punt. I think Emerson has kept it in, headed it forward, but no one's there to run onto it. Ipswich go for a big clearance over to the full back. Davis drives forward down the left-hand side. Infield to Delap. He goes diving. Absolute dive. Wan-Bissaka collects ball for West Ham. Kilman plays the ball forward. Rodriguez. Emerson back into Kilman. Suchek, Kilman. Pings the ball over. to Debo. He sees Wan-Bissaka in a bit of space. He's got time, but he could drive forward if he wants. He can. He's got the pace, but he cuts back infield. Oh, he sees the gap open up there from Suchek. Wan-Bissaka's calling for it. Suchek should have played it into Wan-Bissaka, but he doesn't. He goes for a crossfield pass. Kudus comes inside the box. He's going to shoot low. Save from the Ipswich keeper. Tell you what, it actually was a really good ball from Suchek. There was two options there, but Wan-Bissaka did have a lot of space down the right-hand side. I think Suchek chose the hardest ball, got the destination. Kudus didn't see the overlapping run there from Emerson, but at least we're trying to get Kudus onto the ball. There's a positive. Ball through the middle. West Ham regain possession again, though, to Debo and Suchek doing a good job. Paquetá plays an early ball, smashes it, taking a big clearance off the Ipswich player's head, and it's gone into the left-back position. Bowen tracks him back. Nearly gives it away, but West Ham have got possession, though, with Bowen. Bowen drives infield, well one back from Ipswich as they go for a big clearance up the field. But he can't hold on to it. Delap to Debo's there. He regains the possession. No problem at all. Max Kilman, he drives the ball forward. Good pass into Kudus, who drives infield. Skips by two players. Back to Paquetá. Quick 1-2. Kudus drives forward. Holds on to it. Drives into traffic. Steps over the ball. Referee doesn't blow up. He's calling for a foul, but it's not a foul. Kudus. Ipswich regain possession and drive out. So just for your reference, I'm aware I am blurry. I'm going to try and sort it, but I just don't want to ruin this thing just now. Ball up over the top. Let's see. West Ham come forward with Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka with the ball. Wan-Bissaka still holds on to it down at the fullback position.
Where's Wan-Bissaka from?
England? London? Kelman puts the ball over to Debo. Game slowed down a lot. Areola. Kilman, Paquetá drops in, collects it. Rodriguez sees for a big switch play from Wan-Bissaka. There's the gap, but they can't clear it, and it's gone straight to Wan-Bissaka. Bowen's gone the overlapping run. Bowen's got it. Calvin Phillips tracks him. Bowen into Wan-Bissaka. The edge of the box. Paquetá goes early. Cleared from Ipswich, but Wan-Bissaka has got the ball again. The thing is, we're getting a lot of possession. It's about trying to do something with it. Paquetá in through to Rodriguez. He plays the ball in to Bowen. Bowen turns, goes for Suchek. Suchek plays the ball. No, he doesn't. He's got it on the edge of the box. Plays it to Wan-Bissaka. Sees overlapping run. Ball goes out for a West Ham corner.
You see when Suchek ball? I think there was like a huge gap. The goalie wasn't fully in front of the goal.
You're right, I think.
Who saved it?
West Ham corner.
Who's taking the one?
I think it's Bowen in swinger, back post. Keeper comes up, collects, unchallenged.
Have they won yet?
For the walk. Ball punted forwards.
Oh, that was nice.
Tadebo collects it.
Yeah.
Areola. Tadebo. Ball punts forwards. Wan-Bissaka does bump into the back of the Ipswich player, and it's a free kick to Ipswich. Ball played forwards. Just forgot about Johnson there for a second. Souček regains possession over West Ham. Rodriguez, Ben Johnson, who used to play for West Ham, plays for Ipswich. Emerson drives forward. Ball played back into the path of Kilman. 20 minutes gone. West Ham 1, Ipswich 1. Goal early doors, literally 47 seconds, 50 seconds from Antonio. And then an equaliser a few minutes later from Delap. Kilman. Ball punted forwards. Kudus drops in. He does well. Uses his strength. Why are you blowing the whistle, ref? Why? What? What's he blowing the whistle for?
Dawson, Phillips, what is your light so light right now?
Jump into the comments, see what everyone's saying. Dad is in the house. Good to see you, Dad.
Who's that?
Granddad.
Oh, Grandma. Okay, nice clearance. Sad.
Game's just died a death, man. That's the problem. We go 1-0 up and we just sit. We just sit. Hutchinson's got round. Ball does go out. Right, everyone, just bear with me. I want to try something while there's a corner coming in. That's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do.
How did you go?
Just do it. Corner to Ipswich. Ball whipped in. Front post, cleared from West Ham. Straight back to the Ipswich player. Two players collided with each other. It was the two Ipswich players. I think he was offside anyway.
Jacob, please. Just replacing his left boot.
This makes sense. Just trying to solve the
Suppose.
Ball back with the Ipswich keeper as West Ham start to track them. Again, you know, for the sake of me trying to enjoy this game and you trying to enjoy the game, it's so unenjoyable. Ball played forward.
Why did Ben Johnson leave?
Ferry's just asked me why Ben Johnson's left, and it was because West Ham and Ben Johnson couldn't agree a contract deal. Ferry.
What do you mean by that?
So Ben Johnson wanted a specific amount of money, and West Ham didn't want to pay him that amount of money.
Oh.
So he chose to go elsewhere. Which is always a hard argument to go against, isn't it?
Why Ipswich?
Well, they probably offered him more money and more chances to play. Ben Johnson drives forward for Ipswich, the right hand side.
I'll probably go for wasn't West Ham. Probably.
Shot from distance over the bar from Phillips.
Wait, the Calvin Phillips or who's Calvin Phillips? If you showed, I'll be so angry. Calvin Phillips on a chance. How has Calvin Phillips ever scored a goal in his life? That's
Well,
Calvin Phillips ever scored a goal?
yeah, he will have scored a goal.
How much?
I don't know.
Probably would be like.
Ipswich driving forward from the back line, punts the ball, tries to get around the defender. Kilman reads that really well. Emerson collects, plays the ball into Debo. Debo plays out to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. He fancies himself. He plays the ball infield to Paquetá, 1-2, but gives it away. Paquetá kicks the ball out for a Ipswich throw-in. Referee blowing up the whistle. Referee's just blowing a whistle just for everything and anything. Oh my god.
You know what I say? People sometimes say I don't like referees, but if there's no referees, it would just be crazy.
I know, but sometimes the referees are just silly, Freddie. Ball's played back to Areola. Back out to Kilman. Out left to Emerson. Back into Kilman. To Debo. Wan-Bissaka. Back to Debo. Debo back to Areola. Wan-Bissaka. Ball forward for Antonio, but he can't hold on to it. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball. Paquetá. Big collision between him and Phillips. Ipswich come out on top. Paquetá's still down on the ground.
Yeah, who likes Phillips?
Ball played forward. The lap latches onto it. He's on the goal line. On the edge of the box for Ipswich. Turns around. Shot from distance. Blocked from West Ham. Cleared from Emerson. Straight to Phillips. West Ham regain possession again with Emerson. Drive forward though. Even though Paquetá's down, West Ham have got possession and got a bit of momentum. Souček nips in there. West Ham have still got the ball. Paquetá's still down, but West Ham are playing advantage. Souček plays ball into Rodriguez. No, because if West Ham have got presented, and referee blows the whistle now, finally.
Is that pressing? Oh, yeah, that is pressing.
Paquetá's still down.
Oh, yeah.
Let's jump into the comments, see what everyone is saying. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button. Do you know what? Right. There's part of this that I understand, and there's part of this I don't understand. But what I want to do is I want Paquetá to play with Soler, and I think then you'll see the real benefits of what they're actually trying to achieve. Because honestly, there is literally. I think the issue you've got here simply is that he's a player that needs to play with other players around him who can play. So I know he can be a liability, but he's having to play in a team in a specific way. But Troj, I think it really is, because when he played at Lyon, and he never necessarily played amazing at AC Milan, but when he played at Lyon, he played with players who were ball playing midfielders. It's the same with Brazil. Brazil's a whole different ball game, but you can't have him being so creative and then no one else being creative around him. That's why it's hold on, ball crossed in onto the edge of the box, but it defeats the purpose having Paquetá being the only creative player in that middle of that park. Ball whipped in from Todibo. So check, let's latch onto it, Kilman, but you can't. No, I completely, I understand that, giving the ball to him, but a creative player like Paquetá needs other creative players around him who think that way, and that's why when you see Soler come on in the little performances we've seen, there's been more va-va-voom about the team. I'm only willing to try this because I think Soler and Paquetá would work. I think the reason why Paquetá doesn't work is because he's got Souček and Rodriguez, and then he's got Alvarez and Souček, and then he's got Alvarez and Rodriguez. It doesn't suit that style of player. It does not suit that style of player. And every team he's been at, he's never had that double pivot. He doesn't have that double pivot. That's why, like, yeah. Who got the yellow card, Freddie? Clark.
Yeah. But it's not straight Clark.
Ball forwards. West Ham can't latch onto it though, but we've got the second ball with Rodriguez. He throws the ball out to Wan-Bissaka, back into Paquetá. Goes for a big ball through the middle, but it's been cleared from Ipswich to Antonio, but then they've cleared again. Second ball. Big ball up and under for Bowen to chase, but can't get into. Wan-Bissaka goes into the back of the player, wins the header. Paquetá licks in, gets the ball, and wins West Ham a throw-in. Wan-Bissaka plays the ball into Paquetá. Wan-Bissaka back to Paquetá again. He turns, nothing on, plays the ball back to Todibo. Todibo does really well. He goes 360-degree turn on the defence. He's still driving forward. Todibo played really well. Antonio out the right-hand side. He goes for a big switch play up for Kudus on the edge of the box. He collects it. He's done a good touch there. Puts it onto his right foot. Paquetá goes early. Oh, Antonio tries to get the ball, but cleared away from Ipswich. Oh, referee. Right, so the other option is what I do. So the Clark background underneath the browser source. So Clark.
Oh, that's like close line. That's like close line. Was that?
I think I know what he means. Bear with me while there's a break in the play. Todibo has done absolutely phenomenal. Winning, absolute domination of winning the ball.
Absolute mercy. Absolute mercy. Absolute mercy. Absolute mercy.
Ball spade over, switch over. Kudus, he drives in field. Drives in field again. Sprays the ball over to the right-hand side for Bowen. Bowen sees Wan-Bissaka's overlapping run. On the edge. Oh, it's being cleared from Souček. It's not being cleared from Souček. It's a shot from Souček, cleared from Ipswich.
I probably would have won for school. What's the corner?
What's the referee blown up for?
Someone, I want a pen.
A pen. Penalty to West Ham.
But I want one, but it's not. Not penalty to West Ham.
Ball over the back post. It's just another corner straight to their keeper. Ball forward for the lap. He skips by. Tadebo's got enough strength there. There's no way, man. Nah. There's just what's Wan-Bissaka doing? No,
pen.
It's never a penalty. But Hutchinson's gone down. Referee, you can't blow for that. If you're going to blow for that, you'd be as well giving them a penalty.
Oh, free catch.
Oh, I think I know.
Ooh, this is dangerous.
Free kick to Ipswich in a really dangerous area, just near the corner flag, over on the far side. Ball whipped in. Glancing header by the back post. So lucky we've not conceded a goal there. Oh no. Can you get it for me, Whitman? Oh, that's it. Kudus has broke onto something. Kudus, oh, it's a heavy touch. Phillips comes in. It's a heavy touch. He does all the hard work. Heavy touch from Kudus. And then suddenly Bosch comes in and clears from Phillips. It's unlucky from Kudus. Just hits off his shin. So the throw into West Ham. I did not.
He said shin. He said I-T.
Keita plays the ball into Bowen, who's in the deep position. He turns back in, looks out wide, sees Wan-Bissaka. He sees the gap there for Paqueta. He does well into Bowen. Back to Paqueta. Good play there. Bowen drives, crosses it in. Cleared from Ipswich. There's chances coming. Antonio. Good ball whipped in. Oh, goodness! Hits the post and it goes wide. Oh, my God. Oh, it's much better from West Ham. The intensity's there. Oh, Kudus, man. Right, bear with me for everyone.
I worried him. Oh! I didn't do that. West Ham almost literally scored.
I'm sorry, we actually nearly scored there from a Suchek chance that just got cleared off the line. We latched onto a mistake from Ipswich Town. Right, I'm just trying to log back in. Just bear with me for a second, please.
Wait, that. It's not in. Check bar. Check bar for that.
Bear with me, everyone.
Hold up. Guys. Ipswich are just not good. Ipswich are just not good.
Ball back post. Oh, Goose. Keeper spilled it. Kudus going against. Kudus has won the ball back. Kudus has done really well. Kudus on the edge. Packet up shots. Ah.
That was way outside the box.
Decent spell of play from West Ham. I'm just trying to sort out my stream, so
Right.
Ipswich latched onto a ball deep in the West Ham half.
Yeah, that's serious. Yeah, so check. Get in there. Get rid of Phillips.
Hopefully, the second half I'll have a less pixelated stream, so just bear with me on that one. West Ham trying to win the ball back in the middle part. We do with Rodriguez. Emerson. Good touch there from Kudus. Emerson plays the ball forward for Antonio. I'm telling you something now. This game is crying out for Somerville and Carlos Soler. It's absolutely crying out for that. Absolutely crying out for that. There's absolutely, like, you can totally get at them through the middle and down the wings. That's where they're struggling a lot. Tadibo comes in, collects the ball for West Ham. Ball crossed in. It's Antonio! Oh my God! Yes! I don't know if Antonio or Kudus is going to get the goal. Either way, it is a goal. Here comes Kudus off the mark for the season. Yes! Oh man, he needed that. He needed that. The height that he got to win that ball. A fantastic header from Antonio. What a crossing from Paquetá. It's not over the line from Antonio. Kudus comes in and gets the goal to make it 2-1 West Ham. That's exactly what we are talking about. Kudus! Kudus! Goal! Get in! Yes, finally, yes. Woo! Woohoo! That's what he needed. I tell you what a header. What an absolute belter of a header of from Kudus.
I like how they got the show just sat on it. I like that sound.
What a leap that was from Kudus. What a header. What a header from Antonio. Hits the crossbar, drops on the line. At least we've regained that though. But we need referee. And a good time to score as well, just before half time.
Yeah, it's almost half time. I don't know if it was.
Ball forward. Emerson. It just dwindles away.
3 minutes.
Ball punted forward. West Ham regain possession with Wan-Bissaka though. Nothing on. He plays the ball back. Ball over for Kilman. Ipswich clear. Hutchinson, but West Ham have dropped back with Antonio. Antonio's had a really good performance so far this afternoon. A good kind of start to the game, a good end to the first half. Ball's fallen to Paquetá on the edge of the box. Shot from distance. Rosed from Paquetá. Rosed.
Too high, man. Next thing.
Ariela's just holding on to the ball. We're into our second minute of added time. 1 more minute to go. Ball punted forward. Be good if we get another goal before half time. Kudus has latched on to that. Kudus goes 1-on-1 with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's done well. It's gone out for a West Ham corner. A West Ham corner.
What are you doing in Ipswich?
Just for your reference, I will have the pixelated sorted for the second half. So apologies for that in the first half. Corner coming in from West Ham. Referee blows. It's the last chance of the first half. Good to get a third if we could. Ball whipped in. Oh, sprays by everyone. Wan-Bissaka on the edge. Shot low. Oh, I tell you what, he hits it on target. Keeper does routine save. And there you go, everybody. That's half time. Let me just Pause. We'll reset that and we'll do that. Right, that's half time for you. Let me go and sort out the stream. Talk amongst yourselves. Let me know your thoughts of that performance so far. If you had to split it up, it's actually been, it was a really good start by West Ham and then a good end to the first half for West Ham. In between, it was a bit all over the place, wasn't it? But join us back as we come back for the second half. I'll see you soon. Come on, you Irons.
Was.
No. Well, everybody, I'm back. Give me 2 seconds. We're going back to the old days. We are going back to the old days. Back and back. I'm back. What do you think so far, everyone? Half time, no substitutions made from any of the clubs. Hopefully, that is less pixelated. Please come back and let me know if that is. Just going to wait there. Who's that handsome man? There you go. I'm back. Here you go. It's all working now. We'll get that sorted. We were trying and testing a few other things, so apologies for that. As Ipswich come on the attack, Hutchinson's going to try and latch onto it. The ball goes out for a West Ham throw-in.
Just stop. I'm doing my dreams. Came back.
West Ham with a throw-in.
Nathan Broadhead, another who's been on the injury list of late.
Baba.
What's that not doing that?
Saucy. Hutchinson. Hutchinson getting away. Yes. Dispossessed by Phillips. Here's Nick Davis.
I didn't move. Not killing move. The store.
Ipswich on the attack down the right-hand side. Ball whipped in, back post. Ball goes over. Looks like it's gone out. Goal kick West Ham. Goal kick West Ham.
Oh, Ben Johnson, get on the picture. We want you back so bad.
Okay. West Ham tried to regain any form of possession. Ball punted back to the keeper. Pressure! Antonio nearly gets onto the edge of that as their keeper panics. Bowen latches onto the second ball. He's just gone inside the box over the right-hand side. Cuts forward, shoots from distance. Go! Go! Bowen, brilliant! Brilliant. I've got to say, it's terrible defending from Ipswich. And West Ham latching on to mistake after mistake that Ipswich are currently making. But it's a very good, well-timed goal from West Ham. Good pressure from West Ham as well. But their keeper takes a heavy touch. Antonio comes in, tries to latch on to something. It takes a bit of a deflection and it leads out to Bowen. Bowen does all the work, drives into the box, and typically, like Jared Bowen does, he puts it onto his left foot, smashes it low, bottom left-hand corner. Antonio nearly taps the ball into the back of the net for him as well. Very good goal by West Ham.
We hate Ipswich Town. Off doors are off. We hate Ipswich Town.
And it's 3-1 West Ham.
Get goalie. Get goalie. tosser.
My captain.
Oh, it's a fire. Oh, it's a fire. Oh, it's a fire. I love you, boy. I love you so much. Extra sound.
To be honest, that was more Ipswich making a mistake there. Ipswich keeper's making a big mistake there. Heavy touch. It's a massive pass back from the Ipswich midfielder. The thing is, push again, West Ham. And honestly, I'm not even joking here. We don't need to see what we've got in the team anymore. I'm not trying to say the game's over and dead with. Hold on a minute. Here we go in the attack. Right, hold on a second. Ball in front of Telly. Kudus in the box. Back post. Oh, he's just nipped it away from Antonio. Shot from distance. Kudus chips it in. Nearly latches on to Antonio in the back post. And he just can't do it. This is where I would make the subs now. I'd make the subs now. Or give him 5 more minutes. Make the subs early. Let's see Carlos Soler. Come on. Soler. Somerville. But with the guys, with the ones we're talking about. Shot from distance. Big block. And it's a corner for Ipswich. Bowen did. They've taken a short corner.
So I might have thought like it or not.
Kudus sees the gap over. Antonio's in the box. Gonna get ski by. Two balls ran too far forward. Back to Wan-Bissaka. I don't know what Wan-Bissaka doing. Couldn't latch on to anything there.
That's not really good much. Stop doing it.
Emerson, Kudus, ball goes out. Throw in. West Ham Emerson, Rodriguez, Emerson punts the ball forwards. Phillips heads the ball clear. Suchek tries to win it back. Ball's over with Hutchison on the right hand side. Back in the midfield for Ipswich. Hutchinson in. Ipswich is playing the ball through the middle of the park. So it's gone over to the left hand side. Ball 1-2, neat 1-2 there from Ipswich. They drive into the box. Great tackle from Wan-Bissaka. Tadebo tries to keep it in and he can't, and it's gone out for an Ipswich corner. Corner whipped in from Ipswich, cleared from West Ham. Can Kudus latch onto it? He's held good hold up play. He's done well. And he's dropped back in on the ground to win the ball back. They've won the ball back from us. Oh, Paqueta's handled the ball, but the referee hasn't given in to it. Kudus has won the ball back down in the byline. Ball stays in. I think the ball went out. Anyway, he's picked it up. And it's a throw in to Ipswich. Ipswich has gone for a full-blown switch play. Wan-Bissaka wins the header. He does really well. Jared Bowen, he drives down the right-hand side. He cuts back. There's nothing on. Plays it back to Souček. Ball switched over to Kilman. Kilman drives forward for West Ham. He plays the ball out to Emerson. Emerson, nothing on. He plays the ball back to Areola. Left foot, takes a few touches, clears straight to Ipswich. They head the ball back into the path of Kilman. Kilman drives on the left-hand side. Plays the ball forward. Good hold-up play there from Antonio. He kind of trips up over his own body. And Paqueta goes right through Phillips. Ball's falling back with the Ipswich defenders. Ipswich with the ball down the right-hand side, tries to get in behind Todibo, who just does another great job in clearance. I'm telling you what, right? In the 2 odd games that he started, Todibo has been absolutely mustard. West Ham regained possession with Emerson back to Paqueta. Paqueta through to Rodriguez. He sprays the ball out to Wan-Bissaka. It wasn't a great ball, but Wan-Bissaka's nipped by their player, no problem at all. He cuts back in field, drives in field, turns out field, nothing on for him. Plays the ball back in to Rodriguez. He plays the ball back out to Wan-Bissaka. Ball round Phillips. Souček drives. Phillips pushes Souček over and it's a foul. Hello?
So good.
Ball switched over. Emerson cratches onto it. Big ball into the box for Antonio. But the keeper comes out and collects. Definitely time for a sub. Come on, Lop. Come on, Lop. Todibo all over the lap. Brilliant. He's just mustard, man. He's just absolutely mustard. He just knows what he's doing. He's so calm, collected as a defender. I love watching. Honestly, when I watch Todibo, right, as an amateur level, he's the sort of player I based my game on. Physical. Read the game. Not because it's so different to Kilman. I couldn't do what Kilman could do. Couldn't drive forward with the ball. I think Todibo could drive forward with the ball, though, actually. Kudus. Oh, that's unlucky, and it's notched out for a West Ham throw in. Kudus collects it, plays it into Emerson. Emerson goes back. Paqueta through the middle. Rodriguez. He goes for a big switch play. Please, yeah, absolutely. Oh, Kudus! Oh, it's a save! Oh, the ball was whipped in, and it's a great save from the Ipswich keeper. Kudus really latched onto a second goal there. Someone's down for West Ham. West Ham winning the ball back, though. Good save from the keeper there. I'm eating a little cake that was brought in for me. I think it's the most perfect time now to see Soler and Somerville. Fresh legs. And for a little while, just see what the combination between Paquetá and Soler could do. Emerson, Paquetá. Emerson back to Paquetá. He plays the ball back, gives it away though. The lap. And then good interception there from Souček. Plays the ball back to Areola. Areola goes for a big switch ball. Antonio keeps it in. The thing is, I actually think Antonio's had a good game. But that's how you manage an Antonio. 60 minutes in, you've had a good game. Bring him off. Bring him off. Manage him. Deal with him that way. Ball at the right-hand side for Ipswich as they drive in towards our box. Rodriguez follows. Ball at the back post. Areola comes out. He collects. Bowen does really well. Bowen, don't underestimate Bowen's defensive duties there. He watched that defender the whole way and he screamed for the keeper to come out. As well as the keeper coming out. And I'll make sure I don't dribble the next time. Debo collects the ball for West Ham. Infield to Souček. He goes early up over the top for Antonio to chase. Antonio's got the pace, though. It's just so strong. Shoulder barge away. He's got the ball. Oh, he's just done all the hard work. He's done all the hard work. And then out of the blue, he just gets the ball muddled up in his feet and gives the ball straight back to Ipswich.
Yeah, Phillips, you deserve that again.
You're not a big fan of Phillips at all, Freddie, are you? Not if you are.
I'm the day ones. Hey, that's mine. That's mine.
Oh, mucho. Thank you. No. Ball crossed in from Ipswich, but the ball goes out.
Hey, ooh. This is suit. This is suit. Sit.
Ipswich got the ball.
What? Don't get the £100.
Ball's played over to the right hand side. Ipswich drive infield, play the ball back to the defence. Ipswich drive forward. Ball in the middle, Calvin Phillips on the West Ham half. Big switch play. Oh, he's bought the offside trap. In the field, cleared from West Ham. Ben Johnson down the right hand side. Ball whipped in, deflection. Cleared from Koolman. Ipswich. Ball's with the player. Crossed in low. Cleared from Tadebo. Good bit of possession there and a good bit of pressure against West Ham from Ipswich. Ball whipped into the box. Back post. He wins the header. It's an unbelievable save from Areola. Honestly, it's an unbelievable save from Areola. It's a great cross from Ipswich, from Burns. Beats the offside trap. He beats every player there. It's a very good save from Areola. Ipswich have got a high press and causing West Ham a bit of problems down the last couple of minutes. Areola comes out and punches the ball clear. Ipswich just playing the ball back through their kind of midfield. West Ham sitting quite deep, allowing the pressure to be invited. Right, skip by Jack Clark, skips by Rodriguez twice. Ball crossed in low, Areola, routine catch. Just need to get our head switched on. Alvarez is about to come on for West Ham. Or double change. And Carlos Soler. Paqueta has literally taken the linesman out. It's a throw in for Ipswich. Ipswich onto the edge. Skips by one player. Back to Ben Johnson. Whips the ball in. Good ball whipped in. Back post. Areola comes out, catches. So we've got Alvarez coming on and Carlos Soler coming on for West Ham. Now, if it's going to be like that, this is what I would want. I'd want Alvarez off. Sorry. Rodriguez off, who actually I think's had a quite a good game today. Rodriguez off, and that would be for Alvarez. And Souček. That's what I would want for Soler. And I think Souček's had a good game. He just might think it's too risky to do that, and I don't think he will do that, but that's what obviously I've called for. Good ball through, though. Antonio plays the ball through for Jared Bowen. He's inside the 18-yard. Outside. Yeah! Oh, follow! A Brazilian Magnifico! Nobody better than Lucas Paqueta. Now he's one of our own. Follow. A Brazilian Magnifico. Nobody better than Lucas Paqueta. Now he's one of our own. Good play from West Ham. Tap in for Paqueta. Good play there between Antonio and Bowen. Great run. No one's offside. Bowen drives in the box. Outside of his left foot. Cross the glance of the post. Everyone jumps over it. Ball in the back of the net. West Ham 4-1. Let's do it, Freddie. Come here. Sing with me. Follow. A Brazilian Magnifico. There's nobody better than Lucas Paqueta. Now he's one of our own. Antonio is coming off. Rodriguez and Antonio are coming off.
Alvarez is coming on. So
Soler and Alvarez are on. Which, to be honest with you, I'm happy about because I want to see. Let's just see the dynamics now of how Soler and Paqueta. They've got 20 minutes. Andy Irvin's not on the bench, mate, so you can't. Oh, it's a belter of a tackle from Greaves. Greaves trying to apologise. Oh, and utterly raging. Starting looking at our setup now. So you've got Alvarez sitting, you've got Paqueta, you've got Bowen up top. Soler. Looks like it's Bowen up top with Paqueta in the kind of 10 position. Soler just behind them. Suchek just ahead of Alvarez. And then, yeah, I don't fucking know what he's doing. This time regain possession with Jared Bowen. Neat ball through. Soler. Emerson. Paqueta. Emerson. And a triple change for Ipswich. So Clark is off. God, he's getting booed, Calvin Phillips. He's smirking. West Ham come on there with the ball, though. Jared Bowen switches the ball over to Wan-Bissaka. West Ham regain possession, though, with Kudus down the right-hand side. He holds on to it, drives infield, goes for a big switch play over to Carlos Soler. He collects the ball, neat touch, plays the ball back into the path of Emerson. West Ham just holding on to possession just now. West Ham fans start to do the way. Slightly embarrassing, but anyway, it's what you do in it. International break, but it's home to Everton. Everton going to the fourth in a row to the international break. You've got a trip to Brentford, a home fixture two against West Ham. Come forward with Kudus. Kudus drives in the box, shoots from distance. Keeper saves. We've got about, what, 13 minutes of normal time plus any added time. Jump into the chat, see what everyone else is saying. Paquetá holds on to the play. Emerson does keep it in. Oh, no way, ref. He did keep that in. West Ham on the attack. Alvarez. Carlos Soler holds on to the ball. West Ham in no rush. Just happy to hold on to possession here. Alvarez, switch play. Oh, what a touch there from Paquetá. Oh, do you know what? He does all the hard work and then he fucks it up, doesn't he? Oh, my God. Who tries to step on the ball and then loses it. Ball switched over for Ipswich on the left-hand side. Ipswich through the middle. Interception there from Alvarez. He does really well. Oh, he does really well. Bowen on the centre circle. Oh, he's got a shot from distance. Halfway line. He seen the keeper. He must have just seen the keeper off the line there. And Bowen shot from halfway line. But it wasn't strong enough. And the keeper was back in time to get hold of the ball. Ipswich turn. Drive out. Left-hand side. Bowen closes down the defender. Nothing on. Ball all the way back to the keeper. He's well outside his box now. He goes long. Good ball, to be fair. Ben Johnson keeps it in. Ipswich now through the middle. Ball switched over to the left-hand side for Ipswich. Is there in the West Ham half. Wan-Bissaka's standing up to him. Ball played back. forward again. Ipswich just holding on to a bit of possession. Going to need to do something with it, but West Ham have got too many bodies there. It's great play from Tommy Soucek. Kudus out on the right-hand side. He holds on to it, but there's nothing on. He holds off, holds back, plays the ball calmly back to Debo. My mustard player, I'm going to call him my mustard player. What goes well with mustard? Ketchup and mustard? That's probably how you could describe Debo and Kilman. He is mustard, though. Two of them are mustard. Areola with the clearance. Finds Kudus. It's dropped in deep. Nice bit of neat play there. Into Debo. Wan-Bissaka. Nice play, Soucek. Nice one-touch football. Alvarez, Kudus. Big switch play over. Soler. West Ham about to make a double substitution. About to see Creswell and Somerville. Emerson. Soler. Kilman. Nice possessional football from West Ham. Just good to hold on to it. Debo. Plays the ball through for Soucek. He turns. He's got space. Sprays the ball over to the left-hand side. Emerson. Overlapper there. He's going to play it to Carlos Soler. Nothing on. Soler back to Emerson. Emerson over to Soucek, who's dropped in deep. He switches it over to Debo. It's a crap ball. Debo plays it back into Soucek. West Ham must be on like our 40th pass. Soucek switches over to the right-hand side to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka to Alvarez. Over to Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side, deep in the Ipswich half. Nice ball through there. Nice neat 1-2 between Wan-Bissaka and Paqueta. Back to Paqueta. Chips the ball over. Sees Bowen. Bowen breaks the offside trap. It's inside the box. Shot from distance. Block from Greaves. He was not offside. Great ball from Paqueta. Seeing the run from Bowen. Tracked the run. Seeing that he... it's brilliant run. Ben Johnson held him on. So see a double substitution now from West Ham. Creswell is coming on for Emerson. And Somerville is coming on for Paqueta. And another double substitution there from Ipswich. Crescencio, Somerville as well. Oh, they're all over each other in the penalty box. Ball whipped in, cleared from Ipswich on the edge of the box. So there shoots. And it goes Rosed. Rosed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have played well. We've given Ipswich a bit of spells, but I think we've deserved the win. There's been no questions, literally no questions about that. We deserve the win, and happy birthday as well. And Guillermo's coming on. Wowzers! Quite excited about this one. The young Brazilian getting his opportunity. Definitely the best match of the season. But anyway, Kudus coming off. Kudus. Good performance from Mo. Just exactly what he needed. Luis Guilherme, the Brazilian starlet.
Yeah.
West Ham have made a substitution, so Kudus has come off, and our Brazilian player Luis Guilherme is on. Amambasaka, he gives the ball early to Guilherme. He turns, nothing on, plays the ball back. Alvarez, he plays the ball back to Todibo. He goes over Kilman. Ipswich is just going to throw bodies at us a little bit because they've got nothing to lose here. It's a big switch play. Wan-Bissaka's kept it in. What? Well. Oh, well. Sorry. Whose birthday is it in the chat? Paul. Happy birthday, Paul. Let me see who Paul is. Paul Evans. Paul Evans, happy birthday, my friend. Everyone, please, if you're in the chat and you've never spoken to Paul before, and if you have, please wish him a happy birthday. Shot from distance from Ipswich. It does go wide, though. Hey, little man. I feel like my stream has gone a bit wonky again, hasn't it? I think it's that. Somerville. Oh, I can't get it in. Right, I've just gifted you 5 memberships to our members program. Crosshammer, you've got a little cheeky membership there. Nick Thornton, you've got a little cheeky membership there. Ian R, you've got a membership there. John Brown, you've also got a membership there. And Gaz Wads, you've been given a membership at the same time as well. I'm in a good mood. The Debo. Oh, sorry. I have to announce also that we'll be live straight after the game on the stream. So just join us when we do. The game will finish. You should get transferred across automatically. We'll go live to the London Stadium as well. I don't know how to do that. So let me just I don't know if you can individually give someone. So just give me a second. No, it's not. That's not what I want to do. Bear with me. Let's see if I can do it. So, Guilherme. Oh, ref. Playing advantage though, Bowen. Oh, that's another foul. And we do get the free kick. Fair play to the ref for playing advantage there. Let me see if I can find you, Paul. No, you can't individually. I don't. It's stupid. I don't know why it does that. Anyway, free kick in a dangerous area. Creswell is over it. We've got 4 minutes of additional time. Soler and Creswell. It's from distance. Crazy. And it's row Y.
Ipswich Town boys have made their way to Upton Park. They're going to have a lot of fans on this season. There's no doubt about it. It's got to get the reaction, and the majority of their balls are going to come up after they've got to try and make Walker row with their fans a little bit of a fortress if they can. They've got to embrace this Premier League.
Oh, Kim, much appreciated. Thank you very much. Didn't need to do that. Super sticker from Kim. Thank you. Very kind of you. Ariola collects the ball for West Ham. For anyone that doesn't know our membership program, right? Our membership program, I think we try to play it fair as we can, as we possibly can. We do weekly giveaways. We do loads of stuff like that, let alone the fact that we do private members, ex-player chats, you name it. We're pushing the boundaries on our program just now. So make sure if you are interested to join our membership program. Today, I think alone we have gifted, or between ourselves and Toby as well, gifted 10 memberships today. Holy shit, mate! Toby's gifted members as well. The legend. The legend's in the house, mate. I know you can't pick who it goes to, it's random. Butcher Big Balls, you're a member. Brolin tries to snatch onto it, but he can't. It's cleared from Ipswich. WH Kez, you were gifted a membership. TSC 777, you were gifted a membership. Chris Nix, you were gifted a membership. And Mick, you were gifted a membership from Toby Sampson, so you can thank Toby for that. Thank you very much, Topes. Holy shit, everyone's gifted memberships. Gary J has just gifted some memberships as well. You've got Paul Millsy Mills has been gifted a membership by Gary J. Stephen Knight, shot from Ipswich, goes Rose Ed, has been gifted a membership by Gary J. Jackie, you've been gifted a membership by Gary J. John McCarthy, you have been gifted a membership by Gary J. Snow Worth It, you have also been gifted a membership by Gary J as well. So much appreciated from all of you. Now the game has finished. The game is 4-1. It's over. Come and join us on the full-time highlights review show, where we will be going live to the London Stadium to get Russ and other people's fans' opinions there as well. So come over, come and have a chinwag with us, and let's discuss the 4-1 victory over Ipswich Town. See you on the other side. Come on, you wonderful West Ham fans. Come on, you irons.